Have you ever seen a picture so bold it made you unable to speak? We're going to look at Ann-Margret's most audacious moment to date today, which was a photo shoot where she flaunted everything and left very little room for interpretation. The final image is really stunning, so make sure to remain until the very end. It all started when Ann-Margret announced a special anniversary collaboration with a renowned fashion photographer. At the age of 82, she has embraced a new phase of confidence by working with a series that will celebrate her timeless personality and legendary beauty. The scene was a simple apartment in New York City with floor-to-ceiling windows that let in beautiful morning light. Her entire physique would be exquisitely captured against a backdrop of light mahogany and brushed concrete. The first shot, which featured Ann-Margret in profile and backlit such that the light traced her body's curves from shoulder to hip, was startling. She was just dressed in a transparent silk robe that was loosely knotted at the waist. The material slipped open with a whispered gesture, revealing the delicate swell of her bosom and the smooth plane of her stomach. Her fingers grazing the edge of the robe, her palm resting gently on her hip, as if to challenge the audience to turn away and us to keep our eyes fixed on hers. One of the most frequently asked questions was, "Is that really Ann-Margret?" Amazing assurance. With at any age, she is a goddess. Then came a flurry of hues that looked like live art. Ann-Margret sat back on an ivory couch, her knees crossed elegantly, her hair cascading over one shoulder in soft waves. The photographer used a red silk sheet placed below her, creating a stunning contrast that made her skin sparkle. She extended one leg off the chaise, ankle crossed at the opposite knee, showcasing the gentle curve of her calf and thigh. There was no need for retouching because her whole body radiated timeless grace in that moment. But the moment she stepped into an ancient marble bathtub that filled the frame from waist to hip was the most heart-stopping of all. The tub was hidden away in an arched alcove with candle sconces on either side. Ann-Margret stretched her arms over the rim and leaned back, slicing her hair behind her ears. The waterline sat just below her chest, and the photographer caught the pearl-white shine of her skin against the cool marble. One image, with eyes closed and mouth open in a satisfied smile, conveyed the luxurious warmth of the bath. The image established a balance between vulnerability and royal elegance. Halfway through the session, the location changed to a studio with stark white walls. Ann-Margret wore only a sparkling collar and matching cuffs, each crystal glistening down her collarbones and wrists like stars. She stood with one hand on her thigh and the other behind her head. The absence of color emphasized the gleam of the stones and her figure. Iconic beyond words, modern queen. And she still owns the camera, were some of the praises people offered the artistry. If Ann-Margret's daring photos left you speechless, please hit the like button, subscribe for more Hollywood celebrities' confessions, and ring the bell to make sure you never miss an upload. In the comments area below, let us know which shot caught you off guard the most. Thank you for watching, and remember that true beauty never goes out of style.